Hello and welcome to the Read WSB YouTube channel. We'll be going over the best posts and comments from r/wallstreetbets from the past week for you to enjoy while you wait around to lose more money on Monday. So make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss any of the best posts from the previous week. Our first post comes from the user Deep Fucking Value posting sweet tendies from GameStop January 21st YOLO calls that were way out of the money. The user previously posted screenshots being up and down over six figures since they opened the position a month ago. But as of yesterday's sweet short squeeze on Microsoft News, Deep Fucking Value is bathing in the creamiest of ranches with an almost $1.2 million gain. Now for the love of God, please buy a Cybertruck or something so you have somewhere to sleep after your next YOLO. As you can imagine, the comments were filled with salt. My sister is single. Take her, please. Mods flare him immediately. And then flare me the opposite. That's Lyle 40 to 60 spicy chicky nuggies bro. A presidential feast. Gib tendies. One user writes margin calls will be hitting smaller fish tonight and tomorrow. Will cause those shorts to buy back to close. Price goes up. Middle of next week the larger guys get margin calls and some of them need to close large short positions. If it plays out I see this hitting $22 minus 25 within a week, depending how many diamond hands longs are holding on. This can peak $50 minus 100 on a squeeze if big holders don't cash out early. One more big press release and it's game over shorts. Somebody needs to flare this tard Frank N. Beans because I can't think of anything more ridiculous than that. As you can imagine, GameStop closed down almost 10% lower that day, around $12. Now let's head to the comments. GME will hit 22 tomorrow. RIP. Fuck. I actually have 50 contracts of GME $19 calls expiring on 10/9. Sell them at open for pennies or hold them through the day? All I can say is F in chat for that man. So if I wanted to buy some calls right at open, what would you recommend? Rope, obviously. Our next post actually has some legitimate DD to prove that even the dumbest of kids are smarter than you. Fun little story for y'all. I'm at a restaurant, checking out on one of those tablet kiosks. In comes two high school students. They become agitated at their kiosk. They are confused. They think because their side of chips is out of stock, every single item is out of stock. An employee assures them that they can indeed order things other than chips. They calm down. One of them turns to the other, and says, "Bro, you know the stock market? I made $8,000. Get out while you can." Ha ha ha. I haven't seen clearer sign of the market direction for weeks. My Uber driver said he is leaving the job to start a Robinhood hedge fund. Next up is that guy you have class with who says he's a Forex trader. Constantly says I don't know how y'all do that 9 to 5 shit, we make our money work for us guy. Who then asks you for $2 so he can buy Takis and a peace tea. Hello fellow retards, I started CFD trading September 1st, deposited $8K and made $4K in 3 weeks, then lost $10K in a week. Decided to start over with €400, turned that into $1.2K today and now I'm down to €40. What the fuck is wrong with me and should I stop investing because it seems like I'm day trading chromosomes? Define investing. You are gambling, my degenerate dick-loving friend. Now we're going to be taking a look in the weekend discussion thread. This is my favorite because you get all sorts of random comments and interesting DD that all the lurkers didn't feel like making an actual post for. 93-year-old woman called my firm looking to trade options. Bullish. She about to expire before her calls. I am finally starting to believe most people on this subreddit are actually on the lower end of the intelligence spectrum and not acting. Who's acting? The year is 2025. Peloton has just acquired Boeing. The year is 2025. You still haven't learned how to spell. I lolled. Our next and final user bet $2 million the Nasdaq would gap up Sunday. His reasoning? Tired of all the tiny bets. He ended up closing the position the following day for a $22,000 profit. Dude, I don't understand what I'm reading. This fucker is literally burning money. Yep, worked hard all year to burn it all in October. Still up $106,000 year to date. Why would you put in $2 million? For the upvotes. What do you do for a living bro? Asset management. LMAO. This is the best part. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Read Wall Street Bets. If there's anything I learned I can't remember it because my IQ dropped so low I can no longer think. Make sure to subscribe to watch the next video and to help yourself cope with your losses. See you next week.